many potholes. I mean, it's no worse, to be honest, than the roads in Glasgow. In fact, some stretches of this road may even be better than many roads in Glasgow. So, it's all relative. So we're at the Grey Corries car park, which is just beyond Spean Bridge. And we're going to do the Grey Corries tomorrow. I'm just not much of a morning person, and I'm going to spend the evening in my car instead. The midge are terrible at the moment. Really hungry for blood. Thankfully the rains came on, so I used that opportunity just to grab a few things from the boot or trunk of my car, and get a barbecue on after this rain subsides. And it's just going to hunker down in the car this evening and start the walk tomorrow. So I'll probably just take you back tomorrow. We've left the car park. Weren't doing much videoing because the midge are right bad. So you continue up into the forest, you'll pass the wee minister, this guy, pretty spooky guy, and continue steeply up the forest track. So views have started to open up. It's a bit grey still, and there's still midge lingering. So we're headed just straight up this way somewhere. Just trying to see if I can see any path to pick up. Perhaps here. Oh yeah, here we go. This side of the fence. So this side of the fence, aye. Pretty boggy going underfoot. So if you don't want to be in your waterproofs for the start of this walk, then I advise bringing your gaiters, because the bottom of my trousers are getting soaked. Now usually I do bring my gaiters, and I certainly don't want to put on my waterproofs climbing this steep kind of approach, so I think I'm just going to put up with it. Steep going to start, steep and boggy, if you like that kind of thing. So that's the rain blowing through. Just in two minds whether to get the full waterproofs on now. It's always a bit shit when you've got to put them on going uphill, up such a steep hill, just to sweat. So that's going to slow things down, but better staying dry. We've got the waterproofs on, and of course that's the sun out now. The rain subsided. But it's another layer of protection from the midge, which are pretty bad today. Up until now there hasn't been really any wind, no breeze at all, neither at the car last night. So the midge were real bad. It's impossible to get out of the car without letting a million into the car, and not very great. Yeah, so we have lots of blaeberries, as they're called in Scotland, bilberries elsewhere, but late summer, midsummer, they're generally ready. Good eating, good source of vitamin C. Need more than that for my 5 a day. that's on the ridge now. Weather's not so great. Quite a lot of clag, which is unfortunate because this one is number 141, which represents a halfway point for me. So I wish it could have been a nicer day, but oh well, you take what you get. So just making my way to the first Munro of today, Stob, Coire, and the weather's not really letting up. I think this is going to be the patron for the rest of the day. And there we are, Munro number 1 of today, Stob, Coire, and this is number 141 for myself, so halfway, Munro 141, and what a great day for it, eh? The view's spectacular. I really couldn't have asked for better. Magnificent, magnificent. I wonder if we can get any shelter. Here we are, Stob, Coire, Munro number 1. 2 to go. 2 to go today. What time are we at? It is 11 o'clock. We're just having a bit of lunch and then get back on. On our way to the second hill of today, which is Stob, Coire and Laoigh something. Wishing weather was better. I mean, I don't think it's going to improve, but we can only hope. So we're about 1 kilometre from the next Munro, which is Stob, Coire and Laoigh, or something similar. Not much to report. Weather is still pretty shit, but I suppose it's better than sitting at home and smelling like soup, huh? Yeah. Nice photo opportunity on a good day, which is not today. For a moment I thought this was our cairn here, but no, this cairn is just to warn you of the drop below. But look at this, that looks a fantastic place to perch yourself on a nice day, just looking out to the views beyond, which today there aren't many. What a class seat for her. Right, so the true summit and cairn will just be a little bit up here. Stob, Coire and Laoigh. So, Munro number 2. Aye, that's us done. It's just a little after 12 o'clock. We have one more to do and then back to the car. You know, I mean, that is the rain on again. But before that, I was thinking, when you get your head down and just get on with it, it wasn't so bad. That was when the rain had stopped. So we've just left the second Munro and working our way to the third and final Munro of the day. And must say, we'll be quite glad to get off the hills today. It is a bit windy, a bit dreek, and yeah, as much as it's nice being out, this is always done, or it's always best done in good weather, you know, when you can get views and whatever. So not so far to the third and final Munro. It's the best way to go here. Do we go up this way? Yeah. So not so far from the third and final Munro. Just a wee bit of a scramble up here. The rocks changed a bit. Oh no, we've still got a lot of quartzite. What I've been finding is this quartzite it's quite slippy. It doesn't have that great traction, and when the lichen's on it, even less traction. So this cairn here marks the summit of Stob, Corriechoille, I suppose, and also will be the way we take back down, so on our return to the car. So worth noting. And I guess we're just continuing along here to do the final Munro, which is Sgùrr Chòinnich Mòr. For a bit, navigating to this third one was a bit difficult, just because obviously, I mean, it's so misty. But yeah, stick to the high ground. Well, perhaps not here, other than when you get here. And you really do have to be careful. The quartzite rock is fairly slippy. We're just on the last final push to the third Munro. This is very cool here, and I dare say the weather looks like it's improving slightly, like the cloud breaking over there, or it may just be over there, because it still looks pretty garbage over here. And we'll be retracing this way back to get down back down to the car. So you can kind of just make out the summit up here. That's really cleared now. Take a shot before the clag comes back in. Mission complete, eh? Munro number 3. Check this out. Is that not the most pitiful cairn in the world? Look at that wee cairn. That's not much of a cairn there, is it? Just a wee fella. Oh, it's like night and day when you're in the lee. No wind. As I say, it is clearing ever so slightly. It's a nice little bit to take a seat, get some food and enjoy a view. The only view I've had all day. So the clag finally lifted and we got some views, which is good. Not so bad, it looks great. when the cloud clears. Whoa! It's fierce up there. I don't want to leave the comfort of this little haven in the lee, but it appears the clag has come back in. I'm grateful for the view I did get, and I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy your time outdoors. Until the next time.